after too long away I am returned, although the timing is not what I would have preferred.
Lord Kieran, we are duly impressed by your failures. Your failure to get to the stone, the heart of the void, Rualan's bane, is a singular travesty. You had decades. It sat in the obsidian tower, where the feckless wizards debated banalities. Their last worthy mage, Rualan, a faded memory.
It is a legacy I came very close to exploiting.
You have wasted time. The star dance is nigh at hand. The great chariot is sweeping across the sky to align itself with the wheel of fire. It occurs but once every 500 cycles. The stone will awaken. This Rualan knew.
It is just as Rualan the Flamebringer had done 500 years ago, thwarting our designs. Another wizard, not just any wizard. He had something of the aspect of Rualan. He is called Ulrich Duray, and he simply would not do the decent thing and die. Moreover, he uncovered some measure of my subterfuge.
All this we know. We were not so foolish to put our faith solely in your ceaseless scheming. Here in the Underrealm, we have amassed an army the like of which the surface dwellers have never seen. Our power of thought and mind have subverted the insectivorous species that scurry in the dark. We have taken control of the hive. Thousands upon thousands of their unborn are at our command.
What would you have of me, then?
There are 4 queens. We had bound them to our will, and thus the hive. But we have recently lost that total control. Although the queens still slumber, we are concerned they will awaken in full, and our control will be lost.
I see. Then my return is most fortuitous indeed. The time for subtlety is at an end. I will re-establish control of the 4 queens, and by extension, lead the hive against the humans.
You have a clear understanding of the task at hand. There is no room for failure in this. None. The 4 queens must be pacified. The hive army must be brought to heel. We must lead an army to the Mage Tower and claim the heart of the void, and we must do it before the alignment. Go. Our bidding awaits.
3 of the 4 queens reside hereabouts, hidden within this system of caves and caverns.
We must hurry. The queens could awaken at any time.
I must have a base. There are too many unknowns here. I have been too long away from the Underrealm. Construct a deformer.
Ageless one.
Queens must be awake. We must destroy her before she can muster her strength.
Another queen has been attacked.
We must safeguard the queen while I open the thought stream to her. We have arrived in good time. The thought stream has been re-established. All shall kneel before me. It is confirmed, something I suspected from the beginning. The Hive Queens could not have defeated the combined powers of the Ageless Ones on their own. Some other dark magic is at work here, some contrivance to thwart our plans. Perhaps we shall find the answer with the last queen.
The last queen is not here.
It would appear there are other players in this great game.
By whom, Lord Karen?
Dark elves. They've decided to play a dangerous game with us. They have breached the nest and stole away the grubs and the queen. The torpor of the queens can only be the result of elfin interference, one of their cursed matriarchs.
We must recover the Queen.
They will be dealt with and the queen returned. Construct a base among these ruins. Deploy a soul trap. The spirits of our enemies will serve us.
So be it.
The Dark Elves' attack upon us was treachery, but treachery we met with the might of our army. Their captured souls will serve us well in our inevitable victory.
Stay your hand, Lord Karen. I did not come to battle with you, but rather to have words with you.
I am at a disadvantage, lady. You know me, but I do not recall having met you.
I am Domina, Princess Royal of the House of Malakane, ruler of the Deep Elves. You are in my realm. Do not think that we are so unaware of who and what you are.
Be that as it may, it isn't a princess I seek, but a queen. You have the mother of the hive. I want her back.
I don't have your grub queen. Nor do we of the Deep Elves care about your campaign against the surface dwellers. No, I haven't interfered in your schemes, but I am aware of who has.
Continue.
Lord Shaitan of the House Seldorn set his minions about stealing the Hive Queens. He wishes to possess a weapon with which he can oppose me and my house. I propose an alliance. I want Seldorn destroyed. You want your queen.
You would think that I need an alliance with you?
Perhaps not. But I tell you this. Shaitan is no fool. Alone you will not be able to vanquish him. Were he to seize the throne of the Deep Elves, he will take his war to you and your ageless ones, of which we know.
Very well, princess. For now.
Was this as good for you as it was for me? You see, Lord Karen, some alliances can be most beneficial. Your Hive Queen is returned, her grubs as well, all unharmed.
And the contender to your throne, princess, let us not forget his fate.
It is a fate to be shared by all who would raise hand against me. So, with your queen in hand, you will wage your war against the surface dwellers?
You would make another offer, princess?
You sense correctly. Even with the hive at your command, the surface dwellers are resourceful and tenacious. The old alliances have been reforged, and the wizard Prince Ulrich seeks even now to break the back of the tribes. We of the houses are no friend to the world above. Let us forge a stronger pact.
And what are your terms?
I know what you want. What you seek. Take it. We of the Underrealm care little for the schemes of dead races. But leave this world to me.
I must consult with the ageless ones. We shall go before them and hear their words. They await us even now.
What treachery is this, Karen? You dare to bring one of the Dark Elves to the core.
There was no betrayal. We of the ruling house of the Deep Elves have known of this place for centuries, though we did not seek it out. I come to you with an offer of treaty. Allegiance in your war against the surface dwellers.
Her alliance would speed our efforts. The enmity the Deep Elves have toward their cousins is a weapon we may wield.
The Dreamer will not look favorably upon this, Karen. Time grows increasingly short. The stone is already stirring. We feel it rousing from its long slumber. There is no time to consort with her.
My people know of this legend of your stone. It reaches back some 500 years.
Rowan Flamebringer used the power of the stone to defeat us.
It is said that he sealed the stone with 3 glyphs, ensorcelled stamps that you have not been able to defeat. Ruanan took the secret of the seals to his grave.
She knows much, more than is wise for her to know. She will make a useful tool for our devices.
Princess, we are an ancient and noble race, the Fallen. We are from another plane. Throughout the ages we have wandered from world to world, dimension to dimension, consuming each world, making them an extension of our own dark plane of existence.
I begin to see, Karen. This Heart of the Void is a powerful artifact. You will use it to turn this world into your own, to draw it into the fabric of your home dimension.
Does this displease you, Princess?
No. Your world, I suspect, is like onto this one, the Underrealm.
It is. But in order to use the stone, the secret of Rowan's seals must be uncovered, and the one place to do this are the human lands.
A daunting task.
Lead our forces to the northern frontier of Noran and strike at them. It is there the tomb of Ruanan resides.
Then this is a most fortuitous alliance, fell lords. I understand the language of the dead. At his grave, I will uncover the secret of Ruanan's seals.
We come now to the price of this allegiance.
Give me an army to destroy the dwarves. Give me this army, and you shall have what you desire, ageless ones.
Done and done, Princess. But remember, we do not suffer failure.
Princess, the grace of Lord Caranba has brought you command of the Hive Army. You must reach the surface within. Failure is not tolerable.
Between us and the surface dwellers are the dwarves. We are already in their realm. They are mortal enemies to the deep elves. But remember, my failure is your failure. The ageless ones will have your head as readily as mine.
Your fear is nothing to the fallen. Their only significance, they are between us and our goal.
They do, in fact, stand between you and your goal. More so than even the ageless ones know.
What do they have to oppose us?
This realm is the last of the dwarves' strongholds. Here King Thurveld remains, keeping guard over the stone gate, our door to the surface. The gate is more than mere stone and steel. It was constructed by magical means centuries ago to entomb the creatures of the Underrealm, to banish my people.
We will destroy the gate.
The gate is protected by the magic of the elves, fed by the power of a sanctuary. The sanctuary has to be destroyed for the gate to be unmade.
We will destroy the sanctuary.
We will. Set your forces to constructing a base. From here we shall push the dwarves into the darkness and break the stone gate. Mark you, the sanctuary of the dwarves. It must be destroyed at once.
Stand you back, elf witch. I am Lochmorn Bonesplitter, son of King Thurvald. Back to your pit, witch. The dwarves are ready to settle accounts. Princess, it seems your lovely face has healed since our last dance. I think, however, we must make certain this is our last encounter.
Your son had the same venom in his tongue before I cut it out.
Die, witch!
That damnable stone gate has barred the way of the deep elves for centuries. It is time it is open. At long last, the stone crypt has been unmade. Our passage to the surface world is assured. Alas, we must await the passage of the burning wheel. It is all that stands between us and Ruanan's grave. Long have my people dreamt of this moment. We at the heart of the woodland realm of our ancestral enemies, the surface elves. It will give me great pleasure to hunt them down this night.
Ruanan's grave is our goal. We have suffered too many losses. We must await reinforcements.
We cannot wait. The crypt is to the north, beyond the woodland realm. I will take a number of my best warriors and forge ahead.
We must await reinforcements.
This is precisely why you should remain here. I will find Ruanan's grave and leave the lands of the wood elves in flames. I shall do this ere the rising sun. My opponents will be crushed.
Deep elves.
Surface dwellers. Scourge of my ancestors. Your time is at an end. You will bow down to me.
What would you have
The
of
South
me?
Watch, guard post of the woodland elves. They are foolish to rely on so thin a defense. Their bones shall be mine to command by dawn.
I'm listening. Resistance.
Undead. How is this possible?
The stone gate is no more, woodling. Your people will fall before me and my armies of the deep.
To arms! The exiles are upon us!
The forest must be protected above all else. Send the call to our allies, the creatures of the wood.
Leave none alive. Die. Resistance is pointless. Beginning of the retribution we will visit upon the surface dwellers. But mark you this. The sky is already lightened by dawn's approach. We must hasten to Ruanan's crypt. My opponents will be crushed.
You dare trespass in my lands, intruders? I can smell your fetid stench. Your bones will feed the worms.
Move aside. My opponents will be crushed. Move aside.
What do you wish of me?
You are Ruanan Flamebringer, first mage of the Obsidian Tower, master of the Heart of the Void.
Yes, once, when blood coursed my veins. No more. No more. Now I care not for the struggles of the flesh. I have seen the abyss.
What do you crave most, Ruanan? Tell me. You must.
Release.
I will grant you your release, Shade. But you must answer my questions.
Ask what you will.
Where are the 3 seals of the Heart of the Void?
The first seal is in the Dragonscale Mountains, deep within the land of the Teonians, in the depths of a cave of ice.
Yes, go on.
The second seal resides in the southernmost expanses of the Howling Plains, in the deep mists of the winding marsh.
And the third?
The final seal is in no man's land, in an ancient battlefield. There it is warded by a distorting magic.
Very good.
Release, Domina, release.
My word given is my word kept, Ruanan Flamebringer. But know this. I will undo the work you did. The fallen are upon this land. Their power is unmatched.
Princess, the skeins of time are woven. The exiles are unmade. Their time is at an end. Now release me, or be damned.
Lord Karen the Deceiver has solidified the power of the Fallen in the Underrealm. Thus emboldened, his attention turns to the surface world, where his nemesis Ulrich and the humans wait, unsuspecting, their attention focused on their war with the tribes of the Howling Plains.
My brethren, the Princess Domina is successful. She has discovered the location of the 3 seals. Our army's might has been tested and proven a match for our enemies, although secrecy and stealth will serve us in good stead.
Our spies tell us that the humans concentrate their armies on their western borders, that the tribes still strike at them with diminished might.
Yes, the beasts will grapple with them until the last. I seeded that whirlwind with pride and hate.
You put too much faith in your scheming, Karen. You toy with the humans when decisive action is needed.
Vangarath, you have returned. What news do you bring of Ulrich's escape?
Yes, he was rescued by his faithful knight, but I searched the mind of our boy mage while he enjoyed my hospitality. I confirmed that he knows nothing of the seals, nor does he understand the nature of the Heart of the Void. We must press our advantage.
My plans are yet in motion, Vangarath. Nothing will stop us.
You seem to enjoy playing by the humans' rules. You are content to squander years mired in their prattling when the moment of Exigo is at hand. Enough! The Heart of the Void will merge our dying world with this one. The seals must be broken or we will perish. Karen, find the first seal and open it. Vangarath, gather your remaining forces and break the second seal.
We are very close. The mines of Maltinor are above us. Beyond that, the passage to the first seal.
The humans suspect nothing.
The Ageless Ones dispatched the Unseen to serve as our spies, the Seekers. Make use of them and this place. Establish our forward base here.
Spread the alarm. We are under attack. Make for the lift. To the surface.
What new enemy is this? Draw the lift to the surface at once. Send a detachment to dispatch these fell creatures.
We will use the lift of the humans. We must take the tower that controls it. Find a position on the arch of the cave where the hive guards can rise to the surface. The wing warriors can fly out through this crease in the earth.
Send a messenger to the Council of the Mages at once. They must be told of this danger. We must hold the line until Norin sends reinforcements. Reinforcements are approaching from the capital.
I'm listening.
They attack us.
What?
Send your armies, Ulrich. You have no hope. Soon darkness shall swallow this world. Norin shall fall as all others before it have fallen. Gather all survivors from the field of battle. The soul trap hungers for fresh grist.
Your thought link is strong, Lord Karen. We see what you see. We are pleased by the fall of Maltinor. The Council of Mages is already aware of the assault, Karen. Your nemesis, the mage Ulrich, rides at the fore of an army coming to meet you.
Let Ulrich come. It matters little.
You must reach the first seal before he arrives.
I shall. A single passage leads to the land of the Teonians. The country is surrounded by dangerous cliffs and precipices.
Waste no time, Lord Charon.
The Teonians know of our approach. They have destroyed the bridges into their lands.
Rebuild them.
The Princess Dominat has sent reinforcements.
I have been expecting her gifts to arrive. She sends up weapons of power crafted by her fell priestesses. Living weapons. She knows how to win a war. Here we shall construct a base and rebuild that bridge. Be watchful of Teonians.
You will not pass. We will hunt you back to the depths of your dark realm. Brothers, destroy them. Vanquish the evil.
Out of my way.
Lord Charon, you will be held accountable for your crimes. Do not think you are so clever, foul creature. Do not think you can escape me.
You know nothing. We are an unstoppable power. The first seal is within reach.
The mage Ulrich came near to destroying you.
He is but a trivial thing. The only true danger is one of the last of the iron fortresses of the Teonians.
The Dark Dreamer has granted you a boon. He has seen much of your deeds, and will send to you some measure of his own great sorceries. Vangareth has reproduced the ancient gates. That lore is now yours to command. Do not fail us.
The first seal is there, across the precipice. Build a gate and summon the Aryans to ferry us across. The towers bear the mark of Venom. There is ancient magic. This world will be mine.
Stand fast, villain. Creature of the dark depths, go no further.
Who are you?
I was one who was there when the Flame Bringer cast down your kind. I am one who will be here when Ulrich Margulf's bane casts you down. I defend the heritage of Ruanan. The heart of the void will ever be denied you, Charon the Deceiver.
The die is cast. The fate of you and your entire species is set. I will rend your flesh and send your soul into the trap to serve the fallen.
You have done well, Charon Fessatin. Your ancestors are honored. You have opened the first seal and set in motion a tide that will sweep over this world. Do not falter now, and do not underestimate the boy mage Ulrich. He alone can undo our designs. He alone is your enemy.
He is a minor thing, no more. He will not interfere again.
Prepare yourself. I will grant to you the power you will need to face this boy you call a minor thing. We must not fail now.
This is no wind of nature.
This is the first sign. The seal has been opened.
It is as Ruanan predicted. The messenger of darkness has broken the first seal. The end is upon us.
There must be some way.
Ruanan foresaw this. We have a dark lore that we can call upon to face this threat. We can summon a wall of power that is harmful to the creatures of darkness when they touch it.
Then we shall give you the chance to use this magic. Men, into the chamber!
We have broken the first seal. The Dark Dreamer will grant me the power to face this mage, but I must withdraw into a deep slumber and be transformed by our Lord's power. Stand guard over me during my metamorphosis.
The renegade wizards use the Flamebringer's magic against us. We cannot harm them. We must redouble our defenses.
We shall prevail. Onward.
The circle is closed. You cannot escape, servants of darkness.
We are surrounded by powerful forces. Lord Karen will awaken soon and help us. Lord Karen, we fended off Ulrich Chaosbringer's army. We are no match for the renegade magi.
It is no matter. My power is multiplied. I am the avatar of darkness. I will deal with these disciples of Ruanan and that meddlesome boy. Ulrich will thwart me no more. Make way! I will crush their bones. All shall kneel before me. I must make haste. The weak shall perish. Cower before me. None shall oppose me. All shall kneel before me. I must make haste.
This is not possible.
Ruanan's lore is useless against me. I am the avatar of darkness, harbinger of your doom, human. I will fulfill the prophecy.
I will stop you, Karen. I will not let you fulfill the prophecy. We will finish another time.
Your world is already ours, foolish boy. No power that you possess can change that. Your time is at an end.
Lord Karen broke the first seal in the land of Teonians. The Dark Dreamer, overlord of his homeworld, the master of the fallen race, gave to Karen a boon for his success. He made Karen his avatar of darkness, his harbinger. With the Knights of Teonia defeated, Karen turns his attentions to the lands of the beasts, where the other two seals are to be found.
Our spies tell us that the humans of Noran still fail to realize their true danger. We are much pleased that you opened the first seal. You are favored by the blessings of the Dark Dreamer. He has transformed you into an avatar of his will.
Our victory is assured. I can feel the stone's power awakening. Its song calls me.
And when the stone comes alive, what then? What will you use this Heart of the Void for?
It is a tool crafted by the Dark Dreamer many ages past. Among its uses, it allows travel between worlds, but it will do much, much more, Princess. It will make of this world a province of our own dark plane of existence. This is but one of many stones seeded on countless worlds.
Our forebears arrived here after the stone. The two fathers stepped upon the world in order to open the gate. It was Ruanan Flamebringer who found the stone and built his accursed tower around it. Ruanan defeated the two fathers, and thus our long centuries of planning began.
You take a risk, lords, not attacking. What happens if the humans realize the true nature of the stone and destroy it?
The stone is only vulnerable when the process of incorporation begins.
We must retrieve the second seal. It is hidden within the lands of the beast tribes. Our agents have constructed a base some ways from the second seal. Your task is to find the third seal and to release the two fathers. Thangarath will tend to the opening of the second seal.
Kogan Khan, why are your armies not marching to the human lands?
We are ready, Draga. We are waiting for the lizard kin, as your father, Taran Gral, instructed.
Hurry them up. My father does not suffer delays.
Taran Gral's war is doomed. He sends the tribes to their deaths. We should not heed
Shut
his
up, witch.
call.
We are in charge here, not you. Go back to stirring your pot. Do not think to disobey my father. It will be your end.
You will not defeat the humans, foolish whelp.
You lot, you have your orders. Be quick about it. Bring the lizard kin to the battlefield.
The base is built, Lord Thangarath. The beasts have a larger force than we expected. Our seekers report the encampments of 3 clans on the edge of the Black Marsh.
It is within the marshes that we need to push. The second seal rests there. We must break these savages and gain the seal at once.
We cannot cross the river to face the beasts.
That is not an option. Find a way across with our forces and destroy them. We shall strike at the enemy from beneath, summon our magic and send it to the surface.
You have new knowledge. There is much to prepare. Our units I feel your thoughts.
The second seal is within our grasp. Soon, very soon, it will be broken.
The Black Marsh hides many dangers, Thangarath. Be vigilant. There can be no room for error.
The exact location of the second seal is unknown to us, and this marsh is both large and treacherous. We must take some care.
We have caught a lizard kind who lives within these marshes. He spoke of a secret place that is considered holy ground by his people.
That will be the location of the seal.
Seek the High Priest's map. It marks the way there.
Our way is clear. Find this High Priest.
Interlopers, you have trespassed upon forbidden land, holy land.
You will never tread upon our sacred grounds.
We have found his map. It shows the passage to the second seal.
This building preserves the dark magic of the lizard kind. It must be destroyed.
It is as I feared, my lords. We face a new enemy, the true power that has been behind our troubles. This enemy can appear at will across the face of Norren. We face the fallen hordes, the exiled ones, as prophesied by Rhiannon himself. The prophecy also spoke of 3 signs that will mark the end of our world as we know it. The wild storm was the first sign. The second sign, untaming of all animals. The ancient codex of Rhiannon speaks of a tie between the stone and the fallen. What that tie is, I do not yet know.
Rhiannon was mad. The Alliance is fighting a true enemy, Ulrich. The tribes of the Howling Plains. They are real, not some imagined creatures of the underworld.
I assure you, Lord Belloc, these creatures exist. Stout men and women died fighting them in the lands of Teonia.
Then if Noran wishes to fight these heretofore unheard-of creatures, that is Noran's business. And Taras has business of her own with the tribes to the west.
So be it, Belloc. If you wish to turn a blind eye to what is happening, then for all of us, I will find a way to destroy the darkness myself.
This is a strange land, Karen. Something tremendous happened here. It bears the stench of human magic.
It is the field of sorrows. It is where Rhiannon and my ancestors did battle long ago. Their power which devastated the land lingers here. Magic does not function as it should upon these plains. It disrupts our gates. Only when we are near the third seal will they function.
In the end, I think it is better if our soldiers remain together.
We must hurry. Time is the only enemy now, Princess.
Might I add, Lord Karen, your transformation is not at all displeasing. Will be crushed. The daylight scours the flesh and eyes. Let us retreat to the Underrealm where we belong. Move aside. This is the Valley of the Fire Pits. It is the border of the lands of the Dark Dwarves. There are dwarf forge masters here, demonic creatures who can breathe life into metal. We must take care where they are concerned.
Princess, there is nothing to fear from such base creatures, not so long as I am here.
I am Grunnock, forger of Theban blades, bane to all. You have no business in my lands. Withdraw or face my wrath.
Bow before us, dwarf, and live, lest this place be your tomb.
I bow to none. My demons of fire will feast on your flesh and drink of your blood, elf.
All shall kneel before me. This world will be mine.
My opponents will be crushed. Power above all will feel misery.
The dwarves bow to the power of the Avatar of Darkness. We are yours to command. Return to your dark underworld, or I will drink from your empty skulls.
I warn you, Orc, I am not the one with whom to trifle. All shall kneel before me. We faced the field of sorrows and the distorted lands, and survived. I can already feel the presence of the third seal. We are very near. I will open the gate and bring the Hive army to us.
The humans are lost, Karen. Their fates are written. The die is cast. The humans of Antares and the tribes of the plains are fighting a hard battle upon these lands. I can almost pity their fates. They fight with honor.
In the heart of that chaos, Princess, is the third seal. Unlike the pup, these humans know nothing of it. The chamber of screams is near. It was here that my ancestors lured Ruana. There he defeated the two fathers of darkness and bound them to the third seal. His elven magic is no small thing. I need time to unweave the spell.
You forget, Karen. I am myself of elven blood. Although our races have diverged, our magic has common ancestry. My sisters and I can open the third seal and the Chamber of Screams.
The Dark Dreamer will reward your services, Princess.
Of that, my Lord Karen, I have no doubt.
What creatures are these? They cast death and destruction without bow or sword.
Your destiny is upon you. The time of the surface dwellers is at an end.
Karen and his fallen are not so invincible. This magical lock created by the power of the elves can only be breached by us. Quickly, my sisters, let us undo this thing set in place by Ruanan himself.
What would you have of me? I'm listening.
You will not pass, Avatar of Darkness.
The third seal has been broken. I must reach the Chamber of Screams. The two fathers await their awakening.
The Avatar of Darkness has opened the third seal. The prophecy is upon us. We must stop the Avatar at all costs.
I must make haste. I have come to spark the fire that will consume this world. I feel the beating of the heart of the void. I feel it stirring.
Karen, your victory is our victory. We are one. The two fathers, all of the fallen, are of one mind. Release our flesh from the prison Ruanan has made for us. Set us free that we may conclude this matter and consume this world as all before it.
The hour is now. It is here. After 500 years, the heart of the void is within our grasp. There is nothing that can hinder us. Nothing. The path to the stone is clear. The stars are in conjunction. Come, my brothers. Breathe life anew. Walk forth like the giants you are, and let the darkness fall in your wake.